Let there be chicken!
Today I'm bringing you my Zotac GeForce GTX 1080 Ti Amp Extreme. Firestorm is an interface where you control the GPU and fans, your clock settings and monitoring, and that's also where the spectra controls are for the 3 LED zones. You will need 2 8-pin power connectors, a minimum 600 watt power supply, a minimum 8 gigs of RAM, 16 recommended, and also featuring 11 gigabytes GDDR5X VRAM, 352-bit memory bus, 1 HDMI 2.0, 3 display ports, 1 DVI-D, supports Windows 7 through 10, 32 or 64-bit. This bad boy features simultaneous multi-protection, VR ready, DirectX 12, Vulkan API, OpenGL 4.5 support, HDCP 2.2 compliant. All your NVIDIA features GameWorks, Ansel, VRWorks, SLI support, G-Sync, GameStream, and GPU Boost 3.0. I could not wait to get it installed and see it powered up. Air hump. And now we can see the Zotac 1080 Ti Amp Extreme installed and powered up, and it is nice to look at. Also, you can see my custom painted air guide, which diverts air from the front fans to the back side of the case where the hard drives are, and also my custom made GPU brace, which is a painted block of wood with the word Ikigai on it. So a quick look at the Firestorm software. We have the Advanced tab where you can change your GPU clock, your GPU max voltage, your memory clock, your power, your GPU temp target, and your display refresh rate. These are stock settings. I don't know much about this myself, so I probably won't be playing with it anytime soon. But as far as it goes, it looks pretty straightforward. You have your GPU and memory clock on the left, color-coded, yellow for GPU, light blue for memory. It'll support up to 4 GPUs in SLI, and you can save up to 3 individual profiles for your clocking desires. And then on the right, this gauge for monitoring fan speeds. And in the Spectra tab, we have 3 lighting zones to control, 5 modes each that we can set for idle and active. There's a brightness adjustment that's only available for static and strobe. It's pretty straightforward, it's not many options, but it does look good on the card itself. Now let's get into some light benchmarking. First up is Unigine Heaven 4.0. Round 1 will be in 1080p followed by 1440p. For some reason there's no 2160. Both runs will be on extreme tessellation. Again, these are stock clock speeds. I am not overclocking the CPU or the GPU. This is an out-of-the-box experience. The 1080p run scored 3304 with a 131 average FPS. The 1440 run hits 2103 with a 83.5 average FPS. Next up, I'll run Ghost Recon Wildlands, again starting out with 1080p at 120Hz and then at 2160p at 60Hz. Ultra presets, but I turned down a couple of the unnecessaries. .1080p brings up 87.69 average FPS, only 41.8% CPU load, and we can see this is a graphic heavy game with a 77 to 98% load. .2160p hits 41.55 average FPS, even less CPU average, and again full GPU load, which is fine by me. Lastly, I'll run Division 2 times the same way. .1080p averages 117.8 FPS, 57% CPU load, and the 1080 Ti handles most of the work again like it's meant to. And the 4K final is a 48.9 average FPS, again lesser on the CPU at 38%. Thanks for watching. There's a thumbs up, a thumbs down, and a subscribe. Do whatever you feel like with those. Constructive feedback always welcome, as it can only make me better.